Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum. No, there's another person coming out.
I call foul. This person is clearly part of some sort of enemy team. You know? Team
Yeah.
Rocket made this stuff famous. Like the uniforms.
Yeah.
Like the equipping like the ladies with like the high boots.
Yeah.
I feel like Jessie and other Team Rocket ladies had like the thigh high boot thing.
I feel like if I could find some thigh-high boots that would fit my weird leg construction, I would be happy.
Couldn't you just
Get regular boots, but they're not. The style is wrong. It doesn't. I don't know anything.
This
about
might be
fashion.
insensitive, but wouldn't it seriously be like a half-inch more material? Oh,
It's about stylings.
that's an eye. That is an eye that you're giving me. I retract my previous statement.
It's-
My apologies.
You have. That's like saying, isn't a sundress the same as a wedding gown? I mean, it's just like fabric that's on a person that doesn't have the middle sewn up. One of them's. Ugh. Okay, I need to switch out caffeine.
Yeah.
Houndoom is a dark. Type Pokemon.
Fire. It's dark fire.
Dark fire.
Yeah.
And Torkoal is probably a fire.
Imagine if
sleepy
you would.
Pokemon.
Imagine if you would. A dark fire.
A dark fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need fighting. And water.
Yeah, and Brioche is already in the field.
So I just need Hitmontop.
Yeah, now, you should do that. This is what you should do. I would actually recommend catching Houndoom on your next turn, so that way Brioche will be free to use Surf on Torkoal.
Good plan. I like this plan.
Look, man, on the topic of boots,
And I will rain dance.
you know I still have to buy boots in pairs, right? It feels sort of degrading. It felt degrading at first, I should say. Now I just look at it as a bonus.
As a bonus.
Yeah, I get two boots.
So there's not like a
Two shoes.
left and a right to your egg?
No.
I mean,
like
I don't know. You don't know about my thigh-high boot situation. I certainly don't know about your left or right boot situation.
Out of habit, I try to wear them both evenly. So I'll wear the right boot for a week, and then I'll wear the left boot for a week.
What? Sorry. Did that just poison me?
What? Yeah, I mean, something in there probably is poison. Oh, let me see the thing so I can capture...
I'm sorry I keep
Houndoom.
having you do this. It's just that,
Well, I understand. We only have the one.
yeah, we only have the one.
And it is a weird, finicky little hack, you know?
Yeah, it's not that difficult. I just don't... Whenever I do things like this myself, I sit there and I stare and I go, did I do it? Yes, I did. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Did I do it? Yes, I did. Okay. You know, which takes like 3 times as long. At least.
I'm worried that they're not going to heal us between these sort of introductory battles. Mm-hmm. And then the last couple where things really ramp up in a dangerous way. Because, take note...
Oh, that looks cool!
Yeah, they're both about to get rocked. Oh, a critical hit. And it was 4 times effective.
Sorry, buddy.
That's a fetching red.
It is. It's a fetching red, and it's a fetching fire type.
It was sort of iridescent. I
Yeah.
almost said incandescent, which I guess is still whatever. Mm-hmm. The important thing is that Pokemon that I was just looking at before it was obliterated
Yeah, immediately.
by your tidal wave. It was level 46.
Wow. I remember the first time I saw crowds have individual people in them like this. Right now it looks really cheesy and it makes me wish that they hadn't used all those little, probably 3D models. Yeah.
No, I think they're sprites.
Well,
They almost have to be sprites.
the fact that they're all, it looks cheesy. I think that,
Because if you look, I think they have some pretty strong pixelation about them.
yeah, I'm not really sure, but the point is that,
Hold on, stay right here for a second. Don't advance the text because I just want to point out, I think that they've got some pretty solid variety.
oh yeah, it's impressive at the same time as I think that maybe it would be better to just have a lot of circles sort of moving amorphously in the background.
Oh, I see.
So that level of detail,
Like if they were all just different shades of gray, kind of bouncing up and down a little
yeah,
bit.
I think that works better. I'm impressed at the same time as I'm but the effect is probably not worth it. But anyway, that's just me being picky. Great job!
It makes
The
me
race
want to.
was in the other direction, though.
It makes me want to play a puzzle game with the audience,
Yeah, it does.
like a match 3 or a match 4
Well,
style
there are
game.
even little different gaps and stuff.
But looking at it now, whenever the action is taking place, I think it looks
good.
pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
Because
When-
you don't really settle on them long enough to
Yeah,
dissect
and
them.
they're all in the same loop too. If they had staggered the loops and then they just always had the camera panning.
That's a good point, because I was going to point out, but because I wound up on the side of the argument where it was required of me to defend them.
Yeah.
There's a set of the same person. They are diagonally adjacent to one another.
Yeah.
Two little gentlemen in pink sweaters.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining that they are a young couple, very enthusiastic about the love they share for one another. And they've gone a little overboard. They're a little difficult to tolerate just because they're wearing matching outfits.
Yeah.
You know? That makes it a little gauche.
We are quite close to the end of this game, right?
Yes.
So I can just drink some lemonade and... Or
sure.
Which
yeah.
one? Hyper potion? Which one is...
A hyper potion will completely heal, I think, anything we have.
Okay. I think I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I want.
Minus status effects, of course.
Well, yeah.
But, they're right there. They're in the upper right-hand corner, right there in the middle of the
Yeah,
screen.
I see them. I see them. Ah!
And, the matching outfits, that's one thing, but the fact that they've completely synchronized their cheering is too much. That brings them up to, punchability tier, you know? That's the part of life where you've gone off the rails and you're signing up for a punching.
Cradilly.
Cradilly, yeah.
Cradilly. It's actually a rock type. Is ice gonna do good things?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I think it might be grass rock. Is it grass rock? I think it's grass rock.
So gust might actually be better.
No.
because it's such a low damaging move.
If it is grass rock, ice beam will be fine.
Okay. And I'm gonna have you do the shuffle
Let's find out.
here in a second. I just needed to heal caffeine.
Cradilly is a Pokemon that I have
My.
I've wanted to put to work before. I've wanted to use one, you know?
Yeah. It is kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
I know that that's not your main evaluation of things, but
You'd be surprised, I think.
it's mysterious and strange.
And I'll say that you might be surprised just because you would probably be disappointed in me
Yeah.
for how often I will discount a Pokemon from my evaluations.
Just because you don't want to look at it.
Because it's not cool enough. I will only very rarely pick a Pokemon because it looks cool over a Pokemon that looks slightly less cool.
Yeah.
But boy, I will toss a Pokemon right out the back of the bus if it doesn't meet that minimum level of coolness, you know?
Guess I should be disappointed in you. Is Vileplume cool enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vileplume makes the cut.
Well, good.
It mostly, it kind of gets in on the cuteness scale, though.
It
not
is
the coolness
really
scale.
cute.
Yeah.
It's cool. Look at it. It can do the truffle shuffle, sort of. It's its own version of it.
I don't know. I kind of prefer the Vileplume.
Look at him.
Yeah, Cacturn gets in on the coolness scale. Vileplume, I prefer the sprites from some of the games where it's sort of like just barely peeking out from underneath the flower. Like it's really sneaky. That's actually what I'm thinking of whenever I think of like a cool Vileplume.
Yeah, where he's like peeking from behind his petals.
Because it makes Vileplume feel like sort of an organic landmine.
Yeah.
Surf, what did you do that for?
I was being hopeful and I shouldn't have been. This is stupid. That was a stupid move. I'm sorry. Oh, Brioche, you're gonna go down. No, you're not. You're not gonna go down. We can just fix you. We'll just feed you more chips. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You just need some coffee for Brioche.
Just crisps. Just put some crisps in your Arctic wolf beast.
Okay, probably fruits and vegetables if we're really trying to fuel it with something decent. Or maybe like some lean protein. This baby needs a turkey sandwich.
I was just about to ask, like, what? Well, hold on. Give me a second because
Yeah.
I've got to get through this, and I have some important advice. But I was about to ask, what kind of food could possibly fuel, like, the arcane power of these monsters, these pocket-sized monsters? And now I know.
Turkey
There's
sandwich.
a 1-to-1 ratio. One turkey sandwich is exactly equal to an ice beam.
Yeah.
There's a direct correlation.
Oh man, my deli tab is like
It's like
crazy.
50 ice beams.
It's a good thing that they sell lemonade there too, because let me tell you, they really like that.
Okay, use Caffeine's turn to heal Brioche.
Okay. Yes. Yes, and then Brioche will use ice beam. Yes.
Yeah, probably on Cacturn, just because Cacturn is a bit on the damaging
lemonade.
side. No, go ahead and do the hyper potion because it will be a full heal and it's fighting against type.
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry that the other guys haven't like seen any action, but
Oh no, that's normal.
okay.
That's normal. This is exactly how I played. I would go for Cacturn first. This
Yeah.
is exactly how I played the game when I was a child.
Eventually you get like your two front stars
Yeah.
and then everybody else is like, we're on backup. We got you. We got you.
For a long time, it was Espeon and Umbreon.
Uh-huh.
And then after I got these two, it was Raikou and Suicune.
I kind of like that, but at the same time, the variety that is available in Pokemon makes me sad that becomes the strategy if you ever want to make any progress. I mean, if you just want to play Pokemon constantly,
Yeah, and
which
single player.
is, fine wish to have, but if you ever want to beat the next game,
Yeah, whenever you're fighting the AI, it's very beneficial to just be like, this is my guy, or these are my guys in this case. And this is what we're going to do to resolve this, to conclude this adventure.
yeah, the closest I have gotten to beating a main series title is, I think, Heart Gold.
Yeah.
And I abandoned, the first time I really tried to play Pokemon, like my own copy, not just goofing around seeing how Pokemon battles work and stuff, was Leaf Green.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to meet every new Pokemon, and I nicknamed every single one of them, and I made a lot of friends, and I got absolutely nowhere. I think that I might have made it to the second town. I don't remember.
My dear friends Rattata, Caterpie, Weedle, maybe Pikachu.
Well, I had a full life, is what I'm saying, but at the same time, I never moved forward onto this sort of thing. That's one of the reasons why this game was so hard for me, because I never learned.
So what you're saying is your trainer the first time retired to Pallet Town.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Sorry to cut you off, but I think shit is about to get real.
Yeah, look at the abs on that shirt.
You can peel them off like a sticker. Hey, man. No reason to lie about that. It's weird.
It's just like not like an example of like the opposite of a pickup line. Ooh, I like your abs. I just want to peel them off like a sticker. And you look at a drunk person and you're like, ooh, you're a serial killer. Yikes.